Hello, welcome to take two of today's poem. Got right to the end of it before the cameraman breathed out a sigh of frustration and dropped the camera. But, so we'll see how far we get. Today's poem is by Martin Newell, who's a local poet. He's written this poem about the COVID-19 situation. It's been suggested by Bernadette from Instagram. And on Instagram, I think you just get 1 minute of the... is that right, Reg? You just get
1 minute.
So you just get a minute. So if you want to see the whole poem, you'll go watch it on Facebook, follow it on Facebook. Martin Newell is the poet. He's a Colchester legend. He's a brilliant wordsmith. He's a singer-songwriter. And this is called In Other News, and this is how the poem reads. In other news, across those fields, a tractor combs the furrows now. The seagulls trail behind the plough, and rooks will referee. But further out and further still, the word in the regretful breeze is that the townsman rarely sees the greening of those trees. In other news, the sulking sun emerged today from chiffon cloud, forgave, forgot, then beaming down, turned every furrow lighter brown, until the birds, emboldened here by lack of traffic in the lanes and absence now of aeroplanes, far from fearing something wrong, began to fill the sky with song. In other news, the shoppers in their cautious queues began exchanging pleasantries, pleases, thanks, and after yous. In other news, the lark ascends, declaims the ides and the calends as march the noisy tenant goes. A breezy blackthorn blossom snows across the woodland paths. On country roads, the ghosts of cars glide soundless after countless years, till silence settles on the ears like months of Sundays in arrears. In other news, a chilly night, the frost upon the rooftops light, on weekday mornings strangely calm, a dog barks on a distant farm, answering the lambs and news. In other news, the morning bus will judder into town unfilled, where bees awake and blackbirds build in Copper Beach and churchyard yews. Now lich gates yawn and railings rust, the tiny specks of sunlit dust are all that occupy the pews. In other news, through Leafy Square, down Market Street, a single pair of shoppers' feet goes tapping past a covered stall, and all along the Roman wall the stone recalls how echoes fall of earlier times and other cues. In other news,